Hi, Diana Marie. How are you? Hi, Miss Cat. Happy Friday. Thank you. I hope you're doing good too. How is everybody? Hold on one second. Pull myself up here. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for saying hi. Thank you. She said thank you. She's like, hey, don't they see me? I'm like, no, they can't see you, but they know you're here. Hi, Nessa R. How are you? Nessa R. Wow. Nessa R, where are you from? Thank you. I'm very happy to see you too. Where are you from, Nessa R? You look so familiar to me. California? You look so familiar to me. It's like I know you. I feel like I know you. It's weird. You're making vegetable soup. Oh, that's perfect on a stormy day. Oh, man. I bet it smells good. Bet it's smelling good. Let me turn this around. I bet, let me put it down some. I bet that's smelling good. Yeah, Nessa Art, you know what? It feels like, I guess I'm supposed to tell you that it feels like, I don't know what you're searching for or what path you're trying to get on, or it's like there's something that you're really trying hard to accomplish or get. Maybe even get. Could be a person, could be a job, could be a location, could be anything. But they're telling me that slow down and just wait for it. Like, try to be a little more patient. The timing is the universe's timing. God's timing is not ours. Be patient, and it, somebody, it's like somebody is close by, and you constantly feed their ego. Somehow you're constantly feeding their ego, and you're giving them confidence. Meanwhile, it's not making you feel so good. Does that any of that make sense to you? Hey, Susan, how you doing? I don't know if that makes sense to you, Nessa, but that's what I got. That's just what I got. It's a piece of what I got. Oh, good. Yeah, it's going to work out. It is going to work out, Nessa. So don't run to 20 different psychics, because it's going to work out exactly the way it's supposed to. And it will be toward like your benefit. You just be patient. Things have to work. Somebody has to work through some things first and get some shit straight. But it'll be okay. It'll be okay, Nessa. I don't know why, Nessa, out of everybody, and it's my first time seeing you on here. I don't know if you've been on here before. I don't recognize the name. It doesn't mean you haven't been, but they chose you for a moment. They chose you. Nightshade, what's up? I'm sorry, Nightshade. I thought you didn't have your son. I thought they wouldn't let your son come home. What happened? What happened? What happened, Nightshade? I thought they weren't going to give you his body. How did that change so quickly? My gosh, what's the matter with these people? That's abusive toward you. I know you have, Nessa, but after May 5th, everything's going to change. Everything will start getting lighter and start going more your way. May 5th. Oh, you changed. Wait. Wait a minute. Oh, you changed your picture. Okay. Well, it's a beautiful picture. All right. Nightshade, what happened? Nightshade, They sent him yesterday. And already you can bury him today? He's already in the cemetery? And what state are you in? You're welcome, Nessa. Nightshade, what state are you in? Texas. Nightshade, hold it together. Listen, your son is with you. He is with you. He's riding in the limo with you. He's not in the hearse. He's riding in the limo with you. And his body might be one place, but his spirit is with you. Okay? His spirit is with you, Nightshade. His spirit is with you. And he's glad. He's like glad. He's like all this back and forth. He just wanted to come home. "24 hours. Yeah. It's pretty fast. But as far as getting the cemetery and stuff together so fast, my God, they really worked fast with you, because it takes a while to get, people to go out there and dig the hole and everything else. So I'm just praying that everything goes as smooth as you expect, Nightshade. I'm praying it goes as smooth as you expect, but just know, immediately when he passed, he's been with you. He's been with you. Because he sees what they've done with his body itself. And trust me and know, he's glad to be home where you are. He's glad. He's glad. He's very glad. I don't think they've told you why he passed yet. And I feel like it was some type of accident. I feel like it was an accident. Oh, Zara, I am so sorry for your loss. Zara's on here, and she had lost her grandmother last night. Oh, I'm glad, Nightshade. Thank God you did. Thank God you did, honey. You got your head together. I'm so proud of you. Thank God you did. And again, Nightshade, Zara just lost her grandmother too, so the both of you, we all send our condolences to you. How are you holding up, Zara? How are you holding up? Oh, Monday afternoon. Your time and my time is so different in Australia and all that I'm confused. Because I just got the message 3-something this morning. So I'm all confused. I'm all confused with the time distance. There's so much going on, so much devastation and heartache. But know that your loved ones are now in peace. They're now happier on the other side. They're not struggling. They're not sick. Talking Belgium? Okay. Yeah, Diana knows. She knows losing her dad. It's awful. Good job, Leo. Oh, you guys. You guys. Changing. Everything changes. Everything changes. Yeah, now you'll always know where your loved one's at. You're right, Susan. Now you don't have to worry about if they're okay. Now you don't have to worry about if they're alone. Now you don't have to worry about if they're sick, if they're hurting, if they're in pain. We've all lost somebody so close to us, and the grieving period is crazy, so be kind to yourself, okay? Know that the grieving doesn't have a time period for it. Each person grieves differently. Don't let anybody rush you out of your grief. It takes time to work through that. Thank you, Miss Cat. It does take time. Absolutely, Leo. You know, it's the way that it's supposed to work, right? We're born. Some make it through the womb and come out. Some don't. Some die young. Some get to live a full life. Others don't. You know, it's not God's favorite. It's not because they were such an amazing person. It wasn't because they were such a bad person. It's not because of anything except for the way that God's plan went. It is. You go from so many, your grandkids are taking it, of course. I am so sorry, Nightshade. I'm so sorry. You have been such a good mom. You've done real good, Nightshade. You've done real good. Miss Cat, I still grieve for all the souls I've buried. I pray to them every night. I'm writing a book about this journey. Oh, that's beautiful. That's probably an amazing book. It's almost like you can see the footsteps in the sand, right? Like that poem, Footprints in the Sand. But footprints leading up to heaven. I think that's beautiful. Zara, did your grandma pass in her sleep? Did you find her? She wouldn't wake up? Is that what happened? Beautiful, Miss Cat. Absolutely beautiful. I'll be the first one to buy one. Let me know. And Noon in your arms. Was she gasping for air? Was she having trouble breathing? Oh no. Was she having trouble breathing, Zara? Yeah. Did you call an ambulance? You called the time of death. I'm so sorry. Gosh. Oh. Amen. I'm sure, Zara. Yeah. I feel like by the time they got there, though, Zara, I'm sorry you had to witness that and go through that. It sure is, Sam. Better believe it. Don't come on here disrespectful right now. Well, you did what you had to do, right? You became the caretaker that you are. You took on and you put your professional hat on and you handled it accordingly. Exactly. You did a good job, Zara. You did the best you could do. You did the very best you could do, and no matter what you did, it wasn't going to change the outcome. You did a very, very good job. Yeah. It has to hit you. It'll hit you. But it'll hit you later. Mario, we're talking about people who've passed recently. Marie, get off my channel. Get off my channel. Yeah, Miss Cat. But you know, Miss Cat, that if you if you didn't save her, because you couldn't save her, because everything that you did wasn't enough, because God's plans were different. And we can't change God's plans. Yeah, it's amazing, right? How it actually works. It's amazing. All right, Zara, sending you a lot of love, hugs, and prayers. Oh boy, cranky, not good. It's hard. We love you, Zara. And we're proud of you. You did such a great job. And your grandma, I'm so proud of you too, okay? We'll talk. All right, you be in the background. Thank you, Miss Cat. So, I'm here to do spirit-led mediumship. I can't always connect with everybody's loved one. Sometimes because of the spirit that you're trying to reach may not be open, may depend on the way that they passed. It may be they don't want things known. But it is never because of anger. It is never because of relationship. It is never because of guilt. So don't feel that it's you. And don't feel that it's something you did, or just don't feel that way. So when I say spirit-led, I'm going to channel in, and there's plenty of spirits here that are wanting to come in and wanting to express themselves to you. I'm going to give you information that they give me, and unless you can claim all of it, not some of it, not one piece of it. If I say the number 7, that doesn't mean it's definitely your person. So listen first. And then once I get a lot of detail, I'll ask who it resonates with, who can claim this person from the other side. If I get a name, I'll give it to you. Sometimes I'll get initials. The initials or the names could be the first name, last name, middle name. It could be a nickname. So, please hit the like button if you've come into this live. That's all I ask you. There is no charge on this. Not today. All right, so I have a man, a gentleman. This is an older gentleman with white hair, yes. Thick white hair. Thick white hair. This man talks about driving, like driving a lot, driving like a tractor trailer. He drove a lot. Long distance. Like almost like countrywide. He drove a lot. This was a truck driver. It was almost like every, I'm going to say month to 3 months, he would come home. Sometimes he was gone for about 3 months. Sometimes it could just be maybe a couple weeks, like 3 to 6 weeks. This man had, he passed up like colon issues, like colon cancer. He had a pretty good sized little belly on him. He liked to wear like a baseball cap. He was married. His wife did a lot of sewing. And she may have had something to do with a school, like a school teacher. Yeah, his wife was like a school teacher. And she always had a lot of little kids around. She always had a lot of little kids around. He didn't smoke. He didn't smoke. Mom, you know what? I hear the name just as simple as John. As simple as John. Is anybody... Your uncle's wife is a school teacher. I'm hearing the name John. Does anybody resonate with this so far? Maybe the person hasn't come into the room yet. Because your spirits on the other side, your family, your loved ones, they know that you're going to be here. They know, because they know when a door opens for them to be able to come through to us. So any mediums who open that door, it's like they get a bell that goes off. They know, oh, there's a chance. And they'll know if you're going to be in there. Does anybody make sense of this? Does anybody make sense of this? Again, the person may not have come in the room yet. If nobody can claim John, then I will, and it is John. He just said yes, it is John. So if anybody can claim him, if you can't, right now, we'll wait. And if John's loved one comes in, we'll talk. Oh. Well, now let me just tell you, Miss Cat, I am a psychic as well. So because I spoke to you so much, I definitely could be picking up on your energy. I definitely could be picking up on your energy. Does your father have a truck, Miss Cat? Does your father have like a pickup truck? And does your father have a pickup truck? And does your father have bad knees? Like 2 bad knees, 2 bum knees, or like bad knees, trouble with his walking, his gait a little unstable. Miss Cat? Your mom has bad knees. He did have a truck. Okay. He has Alzheimer's. Now, what is he in the 3rd stage of Alzheimer's? Is your father in the 3rd stage of Alzheimer's? They were married for 60 years. Very connected. Is your mother on the other side? Is your mom on the other side? Your father has the third stage, the third stage, and your mom is on the other side. Who's Catherine? You're Cat. Are you Cat? Are you the Catherine? And you go by Cat? So I'm hearing somebody say Catherine. September 2021. Okay, don't tell me too much detail, but are you Catherine? Are you actually Catherine? Kathleen. Who's a Catherine? Do you have an aunt that's a Catherine? Do you have a grandmother that's a Catherine? Who's Catherine? Hey, Dakota. Who's Catherine? His what? Okay, so, do you live a distance from your parents? Cat? Cat, do you live a distance from your parents? Or from where your dad is? From where your dad is? Do you live a distance from there? Are you more than a state away? Is there another sibling that takes care of his needs? Like, is closer to him at the nursing home? Yeah. Do you have another sibling, Cat, that helps you out with your father? Like brings things if he needs them or whatever? Do you have somebody else who's closer to him? Yeah, your sister, that's what I heard. I'm not going to be smart. I'm just saying that you don't get there as often, correct? I'm not being smart. I am not being smart or judgmental. I'm just differentiating between the two of you that it's more convenient for her to get there than you. Yeah, they do. Uh-huh. Okay. It's understandable. I want you to know it's understandable because you have different demands on you than your sister. So I just want you to understand. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Exactly. Perfect. Thank you. So I'm just want to tell you that you should visit soon. Yeah. Yes. I feel that. I feel that closeness and that energy. I do. But you should visit soon. It feels like, don't feel uncomfortable. Yes. Don't feel uncomfortable. Your father understands. But he would like to see you. I don't care if he's there and he doesn't speak, if he doesn't know your name, I don't care. I'm telling you, he wants to see you. He wants to see you. Yeah, well, I'm not going to predict that because I'm not God. I'm not allowed. I'm not allowed, but there's a reason that this message came through just like it did with all the details. And again, because I was talking to you, and so I'm so connected now. Who has a V initial? Who has the V initial? Like, I don't know, Vanessa, Veronica, Vanna, anybody who has the V initial? You're welcome. Anybody have the V initial with you, Miss Cat? It could be a male even, maybe. Victor, Vincent. Who has that? How about Edward? How about the name Edward? Edward comes through very strong for you. Who's Edward? I know there's an Edward. Who's Edward? Edward, Edgar. Any Ed around you? A close boss. Did he pass away? Do you know? Did the boss pass away? Miss Cat, did your father like to drink hot chocolate? Hot tea? Hot chocolate? Oh, wow. Okay. I feel like your father was very proud of you. Yes, he did. My mom, too. Okay. Because that's what I'm hearing. That's what they're going to have when he's up there. And something about fresh baked bread. Fresh, like, baked bread. So did your mom make homemade bread? Did your mom ever make homemade bread? Yeah. I hear that. It's like that smell. It's like you always know that smell. And I feel like sometimes when you cook something, even the vegetable soup, your mom was more, she loved the chicken soup too. But when you cook, sometimes it smells like home to you. It brings back those memories growing up. Yes? Yes, I am old. Thank you. Thank you for the compliment. I earned every year and every gray hair. Thank you so much, and every wrinkle. Thank you. Yeah. I know you've been putting this off, but I don't want you to keep putting it off. Gotta just keep hearing that your dad is very proud of you. You always were busy. You always had your nose in a book. You always were very particular about who your friends were. You'd rather have one good friend than 10 just regular people around. Yes, please do. Please do. But you were a good girl. And that's what he says. You were always a good girl. You had a rough, you had a rough life. Things were not, things didn't turn out the way that you thought they would, like when you were younger and how you planned on how your life would be. They turned out kind of different for you. And you went through some things that You shouldn't have had to. But you've also made a lot better choices. Yeah, you've made a lot better choices for yourself, especially with eating and being mindful of what you eat. You're exercising. Is it yoga? Are you doing Pilates or yoga? Do you do Pilates or yoga and meditation? Much better choices even in people. Uh-huh. Do you do yoga or Pilates or meditation? Because they're the three things that I hear. Yoga is strong. And yogurt is strong. Just saying. And then she wrote just saying. She wrote just staying active despite the lupus. Yes. Meditation is very good for you. You rest better. Believe it or not, your body gets a better rest for meditation than it does for sleep. Yeah. They loved yoga because I just popped out like, I'm like, okay, yogurt. I was trying to say yoga, like you love yoga, but then I kept hearing no yogurt. And homemade rice pudding, does that make sense to you? I just smelled homemade rice pudding. Does that make sense to you? And I think there were raisins in it. My mother made that a lot. And was there something, do you remember something, raisins? Do you remember something about when you were younger and maybe it's a tricycle? Do you remember something? I know, she's right with you. Do you remember something about riding a little pink bike and it might have had a little white basket on it? Do you remember a little bike with a basket on it? And like going up and down the sidewalk or the driveway. Do you remember that? And roller skates. She showed me in roller skates. My dad with a picture and a red bicycle, white basket. Okay, I'll take it. Red, pink, I'll take it. Yes, the sidewalk picture. Yes. And who had the goldfish? Who had goldfish? Roller skates in the basement. Cool. Your mom's reminding me of all these wonderful memories that you have as a child. Who had the goldfish and was really sad when they died? Who had the goldfish? He did. He was really sad when they passed. So many. He's thinking about them now. So many memories. Even though his mind is, the wires get crossed. The gray matter gets a little bit confused. But he can remember so many things. Kat, I don't know where, did you say you was in California? I don't know where you said you were from. Or maybe no, that was Nessa. Um, are you from somewhere where there was a farm around? Are you from somewhere where there's a farm around or a lot of grass, a lot of yard, like maybe not even fenced in, but a lot of yard, and you could chase butterflies, like the little white butterflies? You remember that? Illinois? Do you remember running and playing outside chasing Lightning bugs and little white butterflies. The little flashing lightning bugs and butterflies. Do you remember that? Do you remember that? Oh, your mom was raised on a farm. You had a big yard. Yes, I saw that. Saw that. Lightning bugs, yes. There was butterflies too. Come find me, mother fricker. Come find me. Come find me. Come find me. I'm listed. Come find. I got something for you. Don't threaten me. I don't know who you think you are, but good luck to you. You'll make it in, but you won't make it out. My friend Smith and Wesson will be here with you. So come here, please. You got the wrong bitch. Wrong one. Okay? Don't get it twisted. Butterfly is the sign of lupus. Oh, wow. Maybe that's why they're showing me. Thank you, Cranky. Maybe that's why they're showing me the butterflies. Like you're chasing the butterflies. Maybe you're trying to beat this lupus. You're trying to chase it away. I'm hearing that you're stronger. I'm hearing that you're stronger. That it's not going to take you over or take you out. And that's not what's going to take you out. In other words, yeah, it's a pain in the ass to deal with, and yeah, there's some good days and bad days. Did your mom's side have it? She says no. No. Definitely stronger, and you're going to get even stronger. Make sure you're doing your celery juice in the morning. Celery juice every morning on an empty stomach, and then don't eat for 30 minutes, and then you can eat. The celery juice. And you have to make it through the juicer. You don't want to eat the pulp. So you want to juice it. About almost, start out with a half of a bunch. You know, when you buy the whole stalk, you want to start with like 3-4 pieces, and then work your way up to the whole. Work your way up, because it will help you, and it will make you go to the bathroom. It will make you go to the bathroom, so you wait 30 minutes before you eat. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, celery juice is amazing. Well, that's all I have for you, Kat, but I want you to know that your mom says the word dear. Like, okay, dear. It's like I can hear your mom saying, like, okay, dear. Did she use the word dear? Did your mom used to talk on the phone and be like, okay, dear? Yeah. That's what I hear. Your mom was proper. Your mom was a very classy lady. She had her morals. She had her strictness. She was loving, protecting, a very good mother. Yes, totally Virgo proper. Yes, I would say perfectionist, yes. Her doilies under the lamps. Did she crochet? Sorry, did she crochet? She was sharp as a tack, yeah, mama. Did she crochet? Or did doily, like make doilies? I don't know, make doilies? Did she make like doilies? Doilies displayed, yes. And pearls. And pearls. She had her mother's pearls, as a matter of fact. Do you have one of her necklaces? Do you have one of her necklaces? And do you have a ring of hers? She didn't have a whole lot of jewelry, but do you have a necklace of hers or pearls of hers? Do you have any pearls of hers? Who's Catherine? Oh, yeah. My grandma did. Your dad's mom. Okay. Okay. Yeah, because I remember saying that name, Catherine. Um, who crocheted? Oh, and oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Earrings. So I didn't hear ear part. I heard rings. So earrings. Okay. Thank you. Your dad's mom. Okay. I guess they're all there together because they were all giving me stuff, and I can try to differentiate between one and the other sometimes. Oh, your grandmother Catherine. That's where the Catherine was. Okay. Well, she's a strong lady. Listen, your grandmother Catherine on your dad's side, she's a tough cookie. Anyway, I hope you, oh, foolish peeps, I love it. They're strong people. There's not a lazy bone in their body, let me tell you. Not a lazy bone in their body, and you take right after them. You take right after them. So just remember, when your body says you're tired, take a nap. Rest, okay? And you visit your papas as soon as you can. Thank you. Thank you so much. Why would you be terrified, Michelle? Why would you be terrified? Michelle, did your grandmother raise you? Michelle, did your grandmother raise you? Mr. Future PA. Hello from PA. Goodbye, PA. Michelle, where are you? Okay, you say no. Then I guess I can't read you because I heard something about a grandmother with you. So, I'll just leave it alone. No problem. I'll just leave it alone. Listen, I don't force anything on anybody. Move too much. Okay. I don't force anything on anybody. Nope. I don't have to. One thing I won't do is argue back and forth. When Spirit tells me something, if it's not accurate to you or whatever, then I'll just leave it alone for whatever reason. That's it. But I am sorry for your loss, Michelle. Does anybody have a Sandy? Anybody have anybody named Sandy on the other side? Your grandmother did just die. I'm sorry for your loss. You're welcome, sweetheart. Perhaps that was your grandmother coming through, saying that she helped take care of you. Somehow she helped take care of you. Just saying. Just saying. Somehow she helped take care of you. Thank you, Mr. Rat. No, Diana? You're welcome, Michelle. You know your papa was a Rolling Stone, Diana, is what I heard. He's always going one place or the other, but he always checks on you. He always checks on you. Rini R. Hi, welcome in. Yeah, Zara, sorry for Michelle's right. I feel bad because there was a lot of messages from Michelle, but when I get something that's just straight nope, and then I can't. I won't. I'll be like, okay. Donna French. I'm trying to do spirit-led, but perhaps I could bring him in. Hold on, Leo. I can't go. I can't be all over. I'll get to you, though, Leo. Donna French, you still here? Two sets of grandparents. Okay. Michelle, did you spend time with each set of grandparents as a child? You and perhaps a brother and a sister? Were there three of you, Michelle? Let me just ask you, Michelle, were there three of you, honey? Donna, hold on 1 second. Thank you, Donna. Were there three of you, Michelle? Yes, boy and I. Boys. Oh, okay. Boys and I. So you see, I was connecting. And that's why I said that I can't argue with you. But one of your grandmothers has come through and said that she helped to take care of you. Even if it was for a little while, she helped to take care of you. Hi, Shelley. Were you around cousins, Michelle? Were you around cousins? Hi, Christina. Were you around cousins growing up, Michelle? Yes, 1 point. I lived with cousins and grandparents. So you see, your grandmother is the one telling me that you and your cousins your mother, you don't know a whole lot about your mother, right? But you know some things, right? Right? Did you and your brothers have different fathers? Did you and your brothers have a different father? You had a different father than the brothers? Or one of your brothers? Yes. You were sad all the time, Michelle. You're always sad. Different mom too, yeah. You were always sad, like you felt like nobody wanted you, right? Right? Did you always? You still am. I'm sorry. Even relationships, Michelle. It's like you just can't. You just can't find the happiness, even in love, with the right one, and you don't trust. You're always worried that they're going to leave you. Makes sense. Makes sense after what you've been through. Your mom made some bad choices. Not yet. Be careful, Michelle, because you're still so young. Be careful. was hitchhiking, Michelle? Does somebody know hitchhiking? Who's hitchhiking? Who don't have a ride sometimes and hitchhikes? Who does that? Do you know? Who's hitchhiking? Michelle, they're warning me to tell you don't do that. You are in danger of being hurt really bad. They're showing me hitchhiking. Do not do that anymore. If this is somebody you don't know, and even if you think you know them, oh, I know that guy, he lives down the street. No. Michelle, no. Michelle, what are you doing? What are you doing? It might have started out really messed up, but it doesn't have to stay that way. Are you staying with a friend right now? Thank you, Miss Cat. Appreciate it. Thank you. Hey, have some of that soup for me, would you? Have some of that soup. Think about me when you're having some of that soup. All those great vegetables. I'll take it. No, your children's father. Okay. 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 Okay, you're staying with your children's father. But there's trust issues there, right? There's trust issues there, right? There's a lot of trust issues. Is he a drinker? Is your children's father a drinker? Is he a drinker? I marry him. You trust him and yourself. Yes, he's a drinker. Okay. Trust him, I didn't mean as far as cheating. I don't mean that. I mean, do you always fear that he's going to leave? Do you always worry that he's going to leave? That's what the trust is I'm talking about. Do you always worry that he's going to leave? You wish you would. Is it because of the drinking too much? Is it because of the drinking too much? He is loud and annoying. He is loud and annoying. He can be, yes. But he does have a good heart. He does have a good heart. And he's not a runaround. He's really not. He's not a runaround. Does he drive something black? Does he drive something that's black? Stove doesn't like to sit here. That's full. Yes, he does. Okay. Do you have a leak in your roof? Do you have a leak in your roof? Is there a leak somewhere? Do you have a leak? Is there something leaking somewhere? Maybe it's not your roof somewhere. I don't know why I'm telling you this. Is something leaking? Is something leaking? Hi, Claire White. Hi, Lindsay. Thank you, Lindsay. Nice job, Lindsay. Yeah, it's annoying when it rains hard. Do you have a black and white dog? Do you You have a black and white dog. Either one dog or two, black and white, or black and white dog. You have a black and white dog. Through the air vent. Oh. Okay. You have a black and white dog. Two of them. Is somebody having trouble in school? Is a boy having trouble in school? Is there a boy having trouble in school? Yeah, I'm good. I'm thinking with my pendulum and my grandmother's cross. I'm thinking, yeah, somebody's having trouble in school. Hopefully not. First year for my son. Yeah, he's struggling though with something, honey. And I feel like the struggle might be one person, one kid bullying him. Maybe he's not saying much to you. But please just listen to him and believe him, whatever he tells you, okay? Just listen to him and believe him, whatever he tells you. Anybody have the initial S? Is there an initial S around you? An S around you? Leo, I'll do you next. Oh, no, Donna French, and then I'll do you. I pick up on a lot of stuff, Yvonne. You will, okay. And what is the letter S, Michelle? You're not sure. So it could be... It could be a CH too. So my S's can be confused with CH. Even a Chris. True. Because of the way I see things, I get confused with S's and CH or C's. So is there a Chris? Let me just check. Is there a Chris? Christopher? Chris? Because if it's not an S, it would be a CH for me. Is there a Chris or Christopher? I don't know why that's coming through. I really like the S, but I'm going to say give the option of CH. Anything starting with CH? Anybody's name starting with CH? Okay, Michelle, well, I think that's the only thing that I didn't get verified with you, but thank you for letting me read you and know that your mother regrets her choices that she's made, and she's sorry that your life had to be so hard. I want you to know that she just wasn't ready. She really wasn't ready for everything with all the responsibilities. She made a lot of mistakes and she owns them. She takes accountability and responsibility. But she said that you made it better than she did. You figured it out. Even though it wasn't easy, you figured it out. And you're a lot stronger than she was. So Michelle, just know that your mom loves you very much. And for everything, she's sorry. She's saying for everything. For everything. I'm sorry. All right? She's very sincere with that apology. Oh, see, Lindsay, I'm already done so many. Hold on, Lindsay. I have to talk to Donna French right now. Donna French, you're up. I'm sorry, Donna. Thank you so much for your kindness, for your patience, and your understanding. Donna French, let's talk about your son. Thank you, Nessa. Take it if it felt like that, loved and liked, then you take it. And you take it. Because when it feels like it resonates, it probably did. Oh gosh. Hold on. Oh my God, everybody left? Did everybody leave? Everybody left. I said, wait a minute, where'd they go? Well, everybody left. Donna French too? Leo too? Leo left too? I got my Zara here. There's Donna French. Good. Okay. I'm so sorry. My daughter went on her anniversary. They're on a vacation somewhere. And she's still doing fantastic, clean and sober still. She has a very good job. And they're in Chicago right now. And I think it's Chicago. Anyway, she just showed me the beautiful hotel that she's at. And I'm glad she's having so much fun. So, she's doing so great. I love it now because before I used to answer the phone thinking, oh God, what's wrong? And now I just answer the phone for months now, just like, hello, hello, hello. So I didn't want to miss her call because I talk to my daughter every day. Listen, I can't do nothing without her. That's my heart. I can't do nothing without her. Thank you, Diana. All right, Donna French. Donna French, I love you. My Donna French. You know, maybe Spirit, your son was trying to hold me off for a little bit. But Donna French, let me ask you this question first, okay? Your son, Donna, he did not unalive himself, meaning that he did not commit, correct? Because I feel like he's trying to keep me away from that. I feel like he's pushing me away from that. Okay. Yeah, I felt like he was pushing me away from that. He's like, no. He's like, no, I didn't kill myself. No. Was there a long battle before he passed? Let me just ask you. Hi, Lilac. Put some sunglasses on for a little bit, Lilac, after the doctor's appointment like that. Donna French. Was there something in your son's chest? He was stillborn at 36 weeks. Was there something with his chest? He would be 15 now. Was there something with his chest? He's showing me that his heart was not fully developed. And his lungs either. So when he's showing me that chest area, it's like, so his pulse ox would have shown like there wasn't enough oxygen. What does the initial L mean to you, Donna? What does the initial L mean to you? What does the initial L mean to you, Donna? E or L? E or L? Your nephew Leighton. And how old is Leighton right now? How old is Leighton right now? You're shy, you're ignorant. 15. So, was your, I want to say, was your nephew born before your son was supposed to be born? Was your nephew born? If you don't know, Cress, I can't help you. Was Leighton born before your son was supposed to be born? Is he a couple months older than your son? Because he's telling me that he's around this boy with an L. He's telling me he's around this boy with an L initial for the first name. And he's like, I'm living through him. He's like, I'm living through him. And are you very close to Leighton? Are you very close to Leighton? A 100? For real? You better go to your cheap stripper bars and have a good time. And get yourself a magazine, okay? 100? Yeah, okay. Good luck. Go start your paper route again. Okay, and come back with some real money. Come back with some real money. Donna, are you close to Leighton? Honest to God. Zara, I swear. He lives close, but he's in a bit of trouble at the minute. Yeah, and, Zara, um, definitely around the wrong people. And did his father leave, Donna? Did his father not, his father's not in his life, Donna? Something about his father not around. What does that mean? Zara. Okay, perhaps that's your son then telling me. Perhaps that's your son telling me. He wasn't even around for the birth. He wasn't even around for the birth. Your son's father. Yeah, I'm talking about, I'm not talking about Leighton. I'm not talking about Leighton right now. I'm talking about your son's father. Your son's father. Your son's father is a good man, right? Wait a minute. These boys. Hold on, Donna. Okay, so your son's, all your children's father, you're single. You're by yourself. You've raised your children by yourself. And stress was very much a big part of your life during your pregnancy with your son, correct? No, no, no. But Leighton's father is a very nice man. Leighton's father is, as a matter of fact, he's too easygoing. He's too easygoing. And Leighton is mixed up with the wrong crowd. He's gotten in over his head with something, yes. Leighton has gotten in over his head with something, I'm sorry. Did Leighton just refuse to go to school or is kicked out of school? Is Leighton kicked out of school? Is Leighton kicked out of school? Did he have a weapon on him at school? Did he have a knife or something on him at school? Some kind of weapon at school? Or there was threats at school? Yeah, he's kicked out. Yeah. Okay. That's what I heard. He made threats. That police were involved too. Now let me talk about your son. Your son lets me know that even though you didn't get to have him in your arms like that, the way growing up, he says you're still my mom. I was still born to you. I'm still your son. He watches over the siblings. He says to tell you that things are going to be okay. Is there a man named Jeff around you? Is there a man named Jeff around you? Is there a man named Jeff around you? I don't have a son at all, so go to hell. Uh, is there a Jeff around you? Okay, well, I'm hearing the name Jeff is what your son is telling me. Not my spirit guide. Your son is telling me somebody named Jeff is going to come into your life. There might be somebody at work. It might be somebody in the neighborhood. I don't know. But you're going to be involved with somebody by the name of Jeff. He's going to take very good care of you. Just to let you know. What's up, Chris? It's just to let you know. Jeff is on his way. Yes. Um, does the does the number 8 or the month of August mean anything to you, Donna French? Does the number 8 or the month of August mean anything to you? Donna, does the number 8 or the month of August mean anything to you? The 8 of the month. 8 years ago. What does the number 8 mean to you? Your granddad's birthday is in August. Is he on the other side? Is he on the other side, Donna? Was he a mechanic? Or did he do something with cars? Was that a hobby? Or was that his job? Did he do something with cars? Or was it a hobby? Thank you, Eric. Thank you. At least you can tell the difference. No. There's somebody around that worked on cars? Or was it mechanic? Who would that be to you? Who would that be, Donna? Who was somebody that worked on cars or would be a mechanic? Yeah, somebody around you, Donna. But your son is okay. Your son is okay. Thank you, Shetland. Your son is okay, Donna. Did you have a miscarriage before, Donna, a long time ago? When you were younger? Did you have a miscarriage a long time ago when you were younger? But at an earlier point than this one? At an earlier stage than this one? Your cousin's boyfriend is a mechanic, but he's not passed. Okay, he doesn't have to be passed. Doesn't have to be passed. I just kept picking up on somebody that's a mechanic. And it feels like somebody that can help you out with a situation, whatever that means. This person that has the person with a mechanic can help you out with a situation coming up. No, your cousin did just before. Did you have any other questions, Donna? Did you have any other questions? And I still feel like the number 8 means something else to you, but you just can't, you're not thinking of it right now. Besides the month of August, there's something else with the number 8. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Just to let you know. Okay? All right. Any other question, Donna, before I go to Leo? I feel like you need to step up. You either need to request like a change where that's happening at, like change a classroom, whatever, change seats. But I feel like you need to do something more. I feel like you need to do something more and let the school know if they don't start to respond in a more positive way, that you're going to get an attorney and you're going to put this on the news, and it's not going to stop there. You need to be more dramatic with it before it becomes a very big issue. Oh, your oldest gets her results in August. Perfect. Okay. I think that's more it of good news coming. Good news coming in the 8 in the month of August. Good news coming. Good news coming, because it didn't feel like a death to me. It felt like a celebration to me. So good news coming. And no, she's not okay getting bullied, and the counselors need to be involved. The social workers need to be involved. And the person who's bullying, their parents need to come in, and there needs to be a meeting with everyone, with you and those kids' parents. Insist on it. Good. Good. But if if it still continues, then you insist on a meeting with all of them and let them know you're going to involve the police as well. Don't play any games with them. My grandson's going through the same shit at school, and I'm not about to let that keep going. I'm going to give his father a chance to do what he has to do, and if he doesn't, then Grandma will step in. All right, Donna, God bless. Leo, let's talk about your uncle. Leo, let's talk about your uncle. You were his favorite, Leo? You were your uncle's favorite? He always showed you more attention and stuck up for you? He always showed you more attention and stuck up for you? Okay, good job, Donna. Thank you. Please, I don't want you to regret it, so please do. Let them know. You've brought it to their attention. Make sure you write down dates and times that you spoke to people, Donna, so that you have shit to back you up. I called the school on this date. I spoke to the teacher on this date. I talked to the guidance counselor this date. They changed their class on this date. They did this, they did that. So write it all down. The time, the date, whatever you did, whatever you can write down. Yeah, I feel like so, Leo. And he loved to eat, Leo. He loved to eat. He loved to eat. Leo, did he have a big house? Did he have a big house, Leo? Did they have a big house? Your uncle? Thank you, Donna. Did he have a big house, Leo? Or did it... Yeah. Did he have a big house? Or did his parents have a big house? Your grandparents or his mom and dad, did they have a big house? Yeah, your grandparents, did they have a big house? Not big, 2-room flat. Okay. How about his parents? He lived with your grandparents. They only had a 2-room flat? Raising kids? They only had a 2-room flat? Who's got the big house? Who has the big house? Who's got the big house? Somebody's got the big house. Who's got that? Who's got the big house? Somebody had a big house. Who in the family had a big house? And maybe 4 kids. Your dad does? How many kids you got? 4? How many kids do you got? Who's got 4 kids? Who's got 4 kids? That's what I want to know. Ugh. Oh, my hand fell asleep. Oh, sweet Jesus. Hold on. Unplug this. Who? I wish I could reach through the screen and slap the shit out of some people. I really do. If I could, I really would. I'd probably be in jail. I really do. So what the heck? I don't know how to get rid of that. What is this? Oh boy. I don't know how I hit that button. Not 4 kids. My uncle had 2 kids. Okay, but you're not listening. Who's got the big house with 4 kids? Who's got the big house with 4 kids? That's what I'm seeing. Somebody's got the big house with 4 kids. Who's got that? I don't know why I can't get rid of this. What is this bull glamour thing? The heck? There it is. I'm not seeing your response, Leo. Oh. No one that I know of with 4 kids. Okay. So perhaps, what am I seeing? Wait, a big house, and this is related to your uncle. A big house. You said he has 2 kids. So if he has 2 kids, did his wife, did his wife's parents have a big house, and did she come from a family of 4? How about that? Because he was involved with something that had to do with a big house and 4 kids. So your uncle, who had the 2 kids, his wife, did her parents have a big house? Mm-mm-mm. Okay. So it's 4 altogether, and your dad is the one that had the big house. So let me ask you this. Did everybody come to your dad's house? Did they visit a lot to your dad's house so all 4 of you kids played a lot? Okay, good. Okay, now we're making sense. Okay. Now your uncle, what did he do with music? He was always hung over there? Okay. But you also played at your dad's house, the big house that your dad had, right? Right? Because I'm seeing all of you at your dad's big house. So is it like holidays that they come to your dad's house? He loved to sing. Okay. Okay, good. Because I do feel like when I heard music, I just kept hearing music. Like he always had music on. If he could, always had music on. Did he drink wine? Was he a wine drinker? Did he drink wine? Leo, did he drink wine? Oh, good, good. But he was always happy. He's showing me always happy. Always happy. Even if your dad would get upset, he would just try to make you happy. Does that make oh shoot. Does that make sense? Oh, I'm trying to eat at the same time. I put too big a piece on my spoon. Yeah. He didn't like arguing. Was he your dad's brother or your mom's brother? Who was your dad's brother? Was he your dad's brother? His cheesecake. His cheesecake. Your mom's brother? That's why he was so protective of your mom. Okay. Because when your dad would get upset, Did your uncle hurt his back? Did he hurt his back somehow? Hey, cheesecake, it's so good. It's chocolate mousse cheesecake. I just got a real small one, like a cupcake size. So I didn't want to buy the whole pie. Do you have a back issue? You have a bad back, Leo? What happened to his back? Or did he fall? There you go. Now I just looked up and saw you wrote he fell. I just looked up and saw that. I just saw that he fell on his back. That's what he's showing me, a bad back. And his head. And he hit his head. He hit his head. It was almost like a freak accident, Leo, like it wasn't supposed to happen. Nobody could believe that that happened. He shouldn't have been doing what he was doing. What was he doing? He said he shouldn't have been doing what he was doing by himself. What was he doing? What was he doing? Something about a ladder? Was there something with a ladder? Was he outside? Was he climbing outside? Yeah, show me outside. It was an accident, like I said. He shows me it was an accident. His foot slipped. His foot slipped. He went to turn around. He opened the door, and then he went to turn around, and his foot slipped. Was there water near there? Was there water near there? Yeah, no, that's what he told me happened. He actually got the door open, but then he lost his balance. He did not want to leave. Somebody told him not to go up there. Somebody told him not to go up there to wait. But he said, I could do it. I could do it. As usual, he was trying to help. He was just trying to help. He wanted to help, but he didn't want to listen. Somebody told him, don't go up there. He was trying to help. You know how he was. He always would help if he could. He loves you very much, Leo. He says you're going to be okay. And he said you're going to find a nice man that's just like him. Stop settling for these losers. You don't have to settle for the losers. He says, wait. Wait. He wants you to take your time with love. No. But he said, we don't do that to family. He said, we don't call the police on our family. He said that your father will handle things. That's what he said. Like your father will handle things. He's not mad at you. Nope. He's not mad at you. Nope. That was too much sugar. Yeah, I know. They'll meet again. They'll meet again. They will meet again. She'll see that he's okay. I know. It's because she wants to see him. He always took good care of her. More than anybody else. He took good care of her. He hears you. He hears your thoughts, Leo. He said you don't have anything to be sorry for. You didn't understand, but now you do. My door is going like this, so he's not upset with you. He loves you very much. You're still his favorite. Very much so. All right, Lindsay, who'd you want to connect to? Because I got to go. Who'd you want to connect to, Lindsay? I've been on here 2 hours. Who'd you want to connect to, Lindsay? Who do you want to connect to? Yes, he watches over everybody. Yep, it's okay. Lindsay, you got to respond quickly, please. I can't do all 3, honey. Pick one. Pick one, please. I'm not doing 3, 4. I can't. All right. Okay, Lindsay. First of all, what happened on the left side? She got Something on the left side of her. What happened on the left side of her? What's about the left side? What happened to your gran? What happened to your gran? What's on the left side? What does the left side mean about your gran? What happened to her? What happened to her left side? Did she have a stroke? What happened to her left side? Oh. Later, did she have a stroke? Did she have a stroke? No, Cassie, that's not where the pain was. You didn't see me jump with the pain, I guess. Um, so her leg, her knee was very painful. That's the first thing she showed me that, and she showed me that it's not anymore. So in other words, there's no more rod, there's no more pull, there's no more none of that. There's no pain, there's nothing, just so you know. She's good. And the left side of her was somewhat paralyzed with the stroke. She gave very good, she gave stories, like she told you stories. She always listened to you, but she told you a lot of stories. Does that make sense, Lindsay? She told you a lot of stories. She told you a lot of things. She taught you a lot about life. Did she used to touch your hands a lot? Or hold your hands with two hands? Like, did she use two hands to hold one of your hands? It's like she was always touching you. What did you used to do outside together? In the yard? Was it anything with flowers or plants? Like vegetables, plants, flowers? What did you used to do together in the yard? You help her in the yard with something. What did you help her in the yard with, Lindsay? Flowers, pick them, okay? And she's showing you helped her. She's the one who taught you how to love animals and nature. Did she used to drink a lot of tea? Did she used to drink a lot of tea? Thanks, Madison. It's not me, it's spirit. Did she drink a lot of tea? Always said if she could, she will roll a stone out of my... Yes, tea. Mm-hmm. Did she always carry a handkerchief? Like a tissue? Did she always have a tissue with her? She always have a tissue with her? Thank you so much, Nessa. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Hope you have a great day, too. Yes, she did. Was there a cat around her? Why did I say a cat, not a dog? Why did I say a cat, not a dog? What, did she feed a stray cat? I don't even know if it was hers. Did she have something to do with a cat? Your mom's mother. She loved cats. I feel like she thought they were so gentle. I feel like she thought they were so gentle. But your grandmother, she loved the mountains. She loved looking at mountains. Do you have mountains there that she would look at? Because she showed me she loved looking at mountains. She loved looking at mountains. What is that about? What is that about? She said, you know. She said, you know. What's that about? Things were different then, she said. Things were much different then. They've changed a lot. Some things have gotten stricter, and some things need to be stricter. She's proud of what you do. She's with your babies in heaven. She has your babies up in heaven. She's with your babies. She also has some cat named Samson. There's something named Samson. I think it's a cat named Samson. Or Sammy. Sammy or Samson. She's with you for her babies. Yes, your babies. Yes, she's with all of them. Did she like to draw, Lindsay? Yeah, it's either Sammy or Samson. Did your grandmother like to draw or paint? Because I feel like she painted things like pottery or pots or ceramic. Like she liked to paint things. Does that make sense? Did she like to paint things? And I feel like she was very good with numbers. She was very good with numbers. Yeah, she'd paint. She'd paint. And something about numbers. She was very exact with numbers. And like even with her money. She knew where every penny went and what it was about. She knew everything. She knew good, money good. She knew money good. She used to make you a special treat that went in a bowl. Something special that went in a bowl. And it was hot. It was hot, not cold, not ice cream. It was hot. She would make you something that was hot. Knew she loved pottery. Okay, because that's what I heard, pottery. There's something in a bowl that she used to feed you, whether it was oatmeal, grits, I don't know what. Something hot in a bowl that you used to love when she made it, just the way she made it for you. Pancakes was her thing, she taught me. But this is a bowl. This is a bowl. I don't know. I don't think you would eat pancakes in a bowl. Did you eat your pancakes in a bowl? In a bowl? Not a flat dish, but a bowl? Something you ate in a bowl. And it was hot, like warm. It was warm, hot, served hot. Not oatmeal? Because you would stay over there? I don't know, something hot in a bowl. To me, it looks like oatmeal. To me, it looks like oatmeal, but it could be pudding. It could be rice pudding. It could be tapioca pudding. It could be hot pudding. Cornstarch pudding. It's some kind of pudding. It could even be blood pudding. I don't know what blood pudding is, but it's not what you think it is. It's some kind of pudding. Yeah, porridge is another name. Yep, that's another name for oatmeal. Yes, thank you, the Wandering Crook. Thank you. That's exactly... Womp womp. That was hot. Whatever it was hot. Yeah, probably tonight, Diana. I gotta take a break. I'm tired. Some pudding. Okay. Okay. Because it felt like it served hot though. It wasn't cold. It was in a bowl. Like he said, porridge, oatmeal, like that even is what I keep leaning toward. Anyway, um, did they have a older vehicle? Did they have an older vehicle? Four door vehicle? Four doors vehicle? Did they have an older four-door vehicle? Okay, Leo, you're welcome. Did they have a four-door vehicle? Like an older car. This is like an older car. It's almost like a... I wish I knew cars fancy. I want to say the word Chrysler. I don't know why, because I don't know what the hell an older Chrysler looks like, but I want to say Chrysler. I just feel like there was an older car. Do you don't remember her having a car? Oh, that's okay, Susan. Thank you. I'm glad. Glad you had company. All right, Diane. I'll see you later. Anyway, Lindsay, I'm picking up an older car. I don't know what that's about. I feel like you used to go to the grocery store with her and your pop. With her and your pop. Because she didn't drive, right? She didn't drive? She did not drive? Or did she? Did she drive? Did she drive? Because I don't see her driving. Did she drive? Did she drive, Lindsay? I didn't think so. I felt like your pop took you. All right, well, that's all I got for now. That's all I got for now, but she's always with you. She loves you very much. Ask her to come closer, she will. When you feel like you need her the most, when you get sad or depressed, call her. She's the one that kept you from doing anything stupid. She's like, no, 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 you're not giving up. You're not quitting. Says everything's going to be okay. Said everything is going to be okay, Lindsay. You have a purpose, and your purpose was to take care of your mother, and your purpose was to be part of the family, and your purpose was to help out so that your brother could do what he needed to do. And trust and believe that you will have time for your purpose as well. So there's more to come. There's a lot more to come. Dramatic changes will happen, but don't push it. Don't rush things. Just let it happen when it happens. Yep, keep talking, because ask her to come closer and she'll come closer. All right? Well, listen, guys, I got to go. I want to send you love and light. I'm going to be back on later. Now, later, I'll be doing reads, psychic mini reads. Not mini, but mini reads. And they're 88.88. If you're interested in a mini read, let me know. And I'll definitely get to you, okay? Sign up, Zelle, Cash App, even PayPal. For mini reads. Again, 88.88. I will be on later. If you want to get in line, beat the rush, do it. If not, hey, it's cool. Come in and just listen. Support everybody in there. And I will talk to you soon. Right now, I'm going to take a break. Thank you, Yvonne. Appreciate you. I'm going to take a break, and we'll see you guys soon. And Cranky, we will get to you. I promise. All right. You're welcome.